Okay, so the first thing we do is we pick a pattern that we like. Really nice, beautiful pattern, right? Of a throw blanket. This is one of those small little throw blankets that you can get for like $3 over at Michael's. It's got a pretty pattern to it. There's other places you can get them. So then you take your blanket, you fold it directly in half long ways. That's the important part. You gotta do it long ways. So fold it nice in half, like this. Take your scissors, take your scissors, and cut it right in half. So you have 2 pieces. Then you take 1 piece, you fold it in half long ways again. Really nice and easy. Make sure it's nice. Actually, I did it. Oops, I forgot. First thing you actually need to do is you need to take one side and the other side, line it up. And here's the important part. You got to make sure that the nice soft one side, that like really nice and pretty, is on the outside of this way, or sorry, the inside. Sorry, on the inside. So there's the really, you can see the phrase and stuff like that. Okay, you want that to be on one side, and then you need to match the nice where all those are at on the outside. Okay, so you have the nice stitching for the edges that are facing each other, so that on each side, see this side and then this side, same thing. So they're all they're facing each other. And then you want the really nice edging to match on each side, same, see? And then the cuts are on the same side too. So you take that and you're going to sew straight down this way. Okay, so that they connect. So now the key is also to make sure that you stitch right along that really rough edge so that you get the same kind of stability kind of with the extra stitch that's already there from the manufacturers. And then you have a nice long, really long scarf. But what you do now to make sure that it's nice and thick is you take that nice soft outside, not this part here where the tag is, but on the outside, and you fold it in half to where that soft edge is on the inside and the rough edge is on the outside. See, here's the stitching here. It's on the outside on each side. So you're going to do it lengthwise again. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that it evens up on this side too. Now when you do this side, you need to make sure that these fold down in the same direction. That way it doesn't bunch up real bad on the interior whenever you turn this inside out. So take this whole thing, go ahead and pin it. That way you can make sure that it stays nice and even throughout the whole thing. And then you sew this nice long thing all the way down. Okay, so now we have it stitched all the way down, as you can see, all the way down, and there's an opening on each side, this side and on this side. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick your nice little hand right inside all the way down to get to the other side. Okay, and you take this side, turn it inside out, and it shouldn't be very hard because it should be kind of big, and you pull it inside out. And so all the nice stitches, see, So the stitching is. Okay. Now once you have that all the way done, you'll come to this side here. Okay, make sure you got the edging here. Keep it nice and flat. You take your little 3.5, go to the very edge, stick it through. You might have to work it a little bit. Okay, and you're going to create a hole. Now, you don't want a big hole. You just want a hole big enough to be able to squeeze whatever type of yarn that you get to make tassels. Okay, so now take your yarn, fold in half. Doesn't matter the length because you're going to cut it anyways whenever you're done. So you go ahead, take it, put it on through, and then you pull it right on through. It's going to be a little hard, but once you pull it through, you should be able to get your finger in. See? So you have the two on one side and the hole on the other because it's in half. Then you go ahead and grab these two, pull them through. So now you have it kind of like this. Okay? And then you go ahead and pull it taut. Now make sure it stays on one side, on the this side here, so that it all kind of flows. And then once you get all of them done, you should have a nice, wonderful row of them. And on the ends of each one, you want to make sure you tie it in then just a normal tie. Or you can use any kind of like your yarn, or not yarn, sorry, your thread. You can use your thread and tie a little tie at the end so it's nice and tight so it doesn't come undone. That way it doesn't fray real bad and it has this little poofy thing at the end of it. So, and then you have it. And then, yep, it could fit you. Or if you double it up a couple times like this, if I do it twice like this, it actually fits Annabella very well. And then she just ties it on through like this. So there you have it. Really nice, really easy, and you can make matching ones for your kids and stuff.